Hello friends, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis, where I am journeying through my 40s, and y'all, I'm working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Sunday, September the 7th, and I am going to be starting week 2 of my September physical health vlog. And we are going to be doing that by starting off in my bathroom and stepping on my scale and getting the starting weight for this week. And then I will take you through my week. I'll check in when I eat and tell you what physical activities I have going on. This is also kind of a mental health vlog a little bit because that definitely affects what I eat and my activity level, how I am feeling mentally. So yeah, we're going to go through my week together. So I'm getting a very late start today. Yesterday, I don't know why, but I slept in this morning very late. I set my alarm for 7. It's Sunday morning. I have church. Set my alarm for 7, and y'all, I didn't wake up until like 7:40. Like, I just could not wake up. So I'm getting a very late start. I have to be to church. I leave about like 8:40, so it leaves me less than an hour to get ready for church. Which is plenty of time. It's just less time than I normally give myself. So I think I'm going to grab tacos on my way to church, which is something I haven't done in a little while, and then go. But I have to take a shower. Sorry. Whew. I'm just so tired today. I told y'all in last week's vlog what I was doing yesterday, but I didn't tell. I never checked in afterwards. I just came home and chilled and went to bed because I was so tired. So I'll talk about that after this, but for right now, let's just get the weight. So to end last week, I was 242.7. Let's come back down to me. 242.7, which was down. Here comes a puppy. Yeah, here comes a puppy. 242.7, which was down 2 pounds from where I had started that week. But this was back where I have been. So hopefully I'm getting back on track. So let's step on the scale and see where I am now. I have no idea. Okay, let's see where we are. My body. I have no idea. I went down 2 pounds. Now I'm up 2 pounds. 244.9. Who knows? I'll be down 2 more pounds tomorrow again. 244.9 is where I am right now. Make it make sense, y'all. Okay. I have no idea how it's up. I didn't even eat dinner last night. We went to that virtual reality thing, and then we walked right across the street and had a cheeseburger, which, granted, it was a cheeseburger, but that was at 4, I guess that's kind of dinner. That was at 4 o'clock, and then walked around the domain for an hour or more, in the heat. I am hurting. My sciatica is killing me from all the ducking and diving and dodging we did in that VR and then walking around. Yeah. So I don't know how this is up 2 pounds, 2.2 pounds, 2.4 pounds. My body, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, that's where I am. I'm going to go get in the shower and get my day started. I'm still getting tacos. That's still happening. And then I'll check in. I have to go to Costco and H-E-B because I have to get dog food and a couple of things for the week. And then after church, I have to do that. Then I don't have any other plans. I have to vacuum my house today. I dusted yesterday. Finally got that done, but I have to vacuum it today. So we'll see. Oh, Nathan got my washer fluid thingy done. It got here early and that got done, so I'll share that with y'all too. But right now, I'm going to go feed my cat and then take a shower. So I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Okay, for lunch I came home and I finally made that hamburger. Made taco meat out of it. My shells are in the oven, waiting for them to heat up. And I've got shredded cheddar, and H-E-B delivery dude is on the way. He's a minute away with some cilantro and Nathan's soft tacos. So that is lunch. I also poured myself Diet Coke. What time is it? I have no idea. It's 2:30? 2:37. So that's what I'm going to do for lunch. And then I'm going to go get the video from last week up. So I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, it's here. I forgot I also had salsa coming. So, my tacos, turkey burger, food. Okay, I'm going to eat now, buddy. Morning, friends. It is Monday. I am getting started at 7:20, so I slept in. I could not wake up this morning. But here I am. Dishwasher's empty. Nathan actually took the trash out yesterday, so I don't have to do that this morning. But dogs are fed. Breakfast is made. I have a scramble. I put some salsa on it this morning since I had some salsa that I had gotten to do my tacos last night. So, sausage, egg, cheese, salsa, toast, water, coffee. And that's what I'm going to have while I get my Monday morning reports going. And that's what I've got going on so far this morning. I will let you know what I do later. I realized yesterday when I posted the video, and I didn't even realize it, I watched it back and still didn't realize it, that I didn't include my weigh-in from last week, from Saturday. So my way out for the week. So I will include that in this video somewhere. So hopefully you will have seen it by now, or I'll put it here if I haven't included it before now. But yeah. And I forgot to say I was 244.7 at the start of the week. So hopefully, no matter what, I should be down from that. Hopefully. Yeah, up from yesterday, but way down from Sunday. So 242.7, so 2 pounds down from Sunday. So very happy with that number. 242.7, let's go get today's started. I did weigh out on Saturday. I just didn't include it in the video for last week for some reason. So anyway, here you go. There you go. There's Saturday's weigh out. I did do it. All right, I'm going to get to work. I will check in with y'all later. Bye. Y'all, it finally happened. I had a breakdown and I had to took a toenail clipper, but I cut all these stupid nails. So they don't look so pretty, and I'm going to have to go get a file and file them all down, but I could not function one more minute with those stupid nails on. And I've got little clips of nails. Well, I thought I got them all, but now there's still little bits of nail all over the place. But I got them off, and now I can function again like a human being. And I'm so excited. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, it is 11:15, but I'm starving, so I went ahead and heated up some of my tacos from last night. So this taco shell fell apart, so I've just got some of the meat and cheese and cilantro and a pile of salsa, and then this taco was actually made into a taco, and then I refilled my water. So that's what I'm doing. I also have a very curious little puppy. What you doing, Charlie? What you doing? Look at my baby. Look at that baby. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work and eat this, but anyway, just wanted to share what I'm eating. I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent this week. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, y'all, it is just after 5. It's 5:12, and I am calling it for the day. I am walking away. I'm going to gather up my beverages. I have Diet Coke. Yes, open lid. Diet Coke. I have an actual hot coffee, which is no longer hot because it's been sitting here. I have a water, and then I still have my cup from my iced coffee from this morning. So I'm going to gather up my beverages. I'm going to go into the kitchen. I'm going to figure out what I want for dinner. It's going to be leftovers, but I don't know if I want Nathan's fajitas that he made, if I want more of my taco meat that I made, my ground turkey burger meat from last night. I also had that for lunch. I think there's still pulled pork in there, but that's kind of old, so I don't know if that's good. Maybe I should have thrown that away with the trash. Maybe I want a turkey sandwich, because I did buy more pesto. I used the last of the pesto in the last week's, but I bought more. I gotta go decide what I want for dinner, so I'm gonna go figure that out. Somebody wants some attention. I'll let y'all know when I do. So anyway, I wanted to check in and show you. This is what my desk normally looks like by the end of the night. Or by the end of the work day. So there we go. All right. So I'm headphones charging, computer screen's off, shades closed, and that's how my dogs know. They normally come running over here. Charlie did, but then he left. He brought me a shoe. This is Charlie's shoe he brought me. That's Nathan said he had destroyed. There's my budget by paycheck book, because eventually I'm going to film that. So anyway, let's go see what we're going to have for dinner. I'll meet y'all in the kitchen. Okay, I decided on the last of my hamburger. I keep calling it hamburger, but it's turkey burger, not tacos. And then I refilled my water, and that is what I am having for dinner. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go, I think I'm going to work on my crochet because it's for Robin's blanket. I also ordered a little ornament, sun catcher thing for her for Lola today. I ordered that on Etsy, so when that comes in, I will share that, but I just ordered it today, so it'll probably be a week or so before it comes in. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this, and yeah, I'll probably just crochet, but I'll let you know what I'm doing. I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Bye. I just recorded this whole thing, and it wasn't recording. I don't know what I got and what I didn't get. I was just showing y'all that I got home from the gym. It's Tuesday morning. I'm home from the gym. And y'all, I slammed my thumb in my car door. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to show you. You can't even really see it. There's like you can see it. There's a bruise gonna form. It's like right here. Oh, I just touched it. Oh shoot, that hurts. Anyway, I slammed my thumb in the car door, and I have one of these ice packs for fingers, so I'm gonna put that on there. It's gonna be really, really hard to film today. Anyway, I'm about to make myself some breakfast. I think I'm gonna do French toast. I'm gonna try to make 2 French toasts. Last time I did 3 eggs. I think I'm gonna try to do 2 eggs because last time was way too much. I couldn't finish it all, so I'm gonna do 2 eggs and see how much French toast that gets me. Anyway, I'm gonna do that and sausage, and my finger is killing me. So I'm gonna go get some ibuprofen in there too. Okay, I'm gonna go make that, and I'll check in with y'all when it's done. Okay, bye. Okay, I managed to make only 3. I got way too much syrup on here, y'all. My thumb is really hindering my actual, like, living. It's amazing how much you use your thumb and you don't even know it. And I guess it makes sense because, like, opposable thumbs are what set us apart from other animals. Yeah, this thumb. This one right here. And it's my right hand, too. I don't know if you can't see how swollen and purple it is. It's so weird. It doesn't show up on camera. But it is so swollen. It's so purple. But anyway, too much syrup. I'm going to try to eat it. I still had enough egg to make 4, but I threw some of the egg away. If I ever make this again, like, I'm never going to make French toast again. The next time I make it, I'm going to try to only make 1 egg, because that should only make 2 French toasts. But I can eat 3 French toasts. I just couldn't eat 4. That was too much. Anyway, I got that, and I got my homemade coffee. And I'm going to get to work. It is 7:15, so I'm going to get to it. I will check in with y'all later. Bye! Alright guys, it is lunchtime. It is 11:55, and I went and made myself a turkey sandwich, and I found these while I was at Costco this weekend. And they are those snap pea things that I've seen Kaylee and Shay eat. Well, I think just Kaylee eats them. And I was curious about them, so I tried them. And they're not bad. I don't like peas. And if you watch these vlogs, you know I don't really eat vegetables, like, at all. And I need to. And I recognize that I need to import? Sure. Yeah. Import more vegetables into my life. And these are actually just made of peas. So I figured this is a way to trick me into eating peas. They have a slight pea taste, but not overly pea-y. So I've been trying to eat these instead of chips. I didn't buy chips this week. I bought peas. So I'm eating these with my sandwich, and I poured a Diet Coke. And this one I'm going to have for lunch. And I did get some more pesto, so I've got, like, pesto mayonnaise mix on my turkey and Havarti sandwich. That's what I'm going to have for lunch today with those peas snap things. And get back to work. That is my plan. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was, so I guess it wasn't important. I was going to say my finger is doing better, but it's very swollen. Still can't really see it. I mean, you can see that it's swollen, yeah, for sure. But the purple is not as noticeable anymore, so it's where I cut my nails off yesterday. I'm glad I did that, because who knows what it would have done to the nail today. Alright, I'm going to go eat. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye! Hello, it is dinner time, and I made chicken biscuit dinner, but these chicken strips are way different from the ones I'm used to getting, and they're like long chicken strips. They actually look really crispy and really good. I'm very excited. So I'm gonna put this together somehow. I'm not sure how, and then I'm just gonna have water. And I'm gonna read my book tonight. That's my plan. I've watched a lot of Fruits Basket last night. I'm gonna read my book tonight. So that's my plan for tonight. You're very crooked, sorry. So, maybe I'll check in later. I don't know. Charlie's thinking about jumping up on the couch. Haven't worked on my blanket in a bit, but I need to. Last night I didn't. I just watched Fruits Basket. Anyway, I'm gonna just go eat some dinner. That's all I got for right now. I know, Charlie wants some dinner. Do you want some dinner, Charlie? Yeah? No? You'd think I didn't feed them. I feed them. I feed them so much. Alright, I'm gonna eat. Bye. Okay, guys, it is about 8:30, 8:26, and I am showered, and I'm gonna go hang out in the den with Nathan while I wait for my hair to dry. I don't ever use a hair dryer, so I just wait for it to dry naturally, which is why sometimes if I wait too long to take a shower, I go to bed with wet hair and I wake up with like super frizzy hair because it's so fine that it like will just frizz out if I go to bed with wet hair. I just had a complaint because so Ginny gave me, she does Vine, which if you're not familiar with, it's like this like, what do you call it? Why can't I think of the word? Review. It's like a product review thing on Amazon. You have to be invited to participate in. I don't participate. But so she can do like different reviews. And she had this serum, this face serum that she had gotten. She gave it to me and I tried it and I really liked it. But it was over $100. Y'all, I don't use face product ever. I never wear makeup. I wear mascara on Fridays when I film my YNAB videos. And that's about the extent of it, except for when I go to Ice Ball, I do like makeup. That's it. I don't wear makeup. But now that I'm in my 40s, I do have like a skincare routine, which used to consist of eye serum and face cream. But now that Ginny had given me that serum, I started using serum. I ran out of it. I am not paying $100 for the serum. I think it was even more than that. It was like $150. I'm not paying that. It was good. I'll have lines. Thank you very much. So I went to Marshall's, which is where I always buy, Marshall's or TJ Maxx or whichever of those stores I'm at, which is where I always buy my face care products because I'm not gonna lie, I'm very spoiled. I'm very blessed with good skin. I've always had good skin. I have freckles. Always had freckles, but I've never really had blemishes or things like that. So I've never really had to worry about lines. And well, I mean, I have lines, absolutely have lines, because I'm 45, as previously mentioned, and now I'm getting dark spots. That's a completely different product that I have to start looking for that. But anyway, I've never had to worry about blemishes. I've never really paid attention to skincare, but now I do. Anyway, I went to Marshall's and I got this face serum and it looked really good, and it was like, it wasn't a super cheap one. It wasn't the cheapest one. It's called Arencia, I guess. I don't know. It was like in a don't steal me package. Like they had to unlock it for me. Anyway, and I like it. It's fine. It just smells so bad, y'all. I hate putting it on because it smells so bad. And I use it every time I shower, so it's getting used, but they just last so long and I can't bring myself to throw it away because it wasn't cheap. I mean, it wasn't $120, but it wasn't cheap. And it smells. And it's such a problem. For me, that's a problem for me. It's a first world problem, I understand that. But anyway, like I always say, that is where I live. And those are the problems that I experience. So those are my problems. Alright guys, I'm in my PJs, I'm gonna go hang out, wait for my hair to dry, and then I'm gonna get into this bed with Peter there. That's Peter, my panda, and sleep. I can't wait to sleep. My finger that I slammed in the door is still very purple, but it doesn't hurt nearly as much. But yeah, it is definitely an injured finger. It hurts, but not like it did this morning. I still don't know how I did that, but whatever. I have a very high pain threshold, so I'm managing to. It only hurts really bad if I hit it on the side, like if I touch the side of it to something, then it really hurts. And fortunately, when I'm typing, I hit the inside of it, not this side. So I've been managing okay today. All right, I'm gonna go. I think this is it for me for tonight. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Dutch Brothers sent notification that they're doing a sticker drop in the morning. So I was already thinking about going and getting coffee in the morning. So I might go to Dutch Brothers in the morning and get a coffee and get a sticker. So I will share that if I do. Otherwise, I'll just drink what I have here. Good night. Happy Wednesday, friends. I slept until 6:45 this morning, so I did not go get coffee. But I did make my own coffee from what I have at home. And then I made a scramble, which is just egg and cheese and sausage, and I put some salsa on there. And I did one piece of toast with some plum jam. I haven't done plum jam in a while, so it sounded really good. And now it is 7:37, and I am finally getting started at work, which is still 20 minutes earlier than I'm supposed to, but 40 minutes later than I normally do. So I'm going to get to it, and I will see y'all later. Okay, it is lunchtime and I am not super hungry, so I am going to be doing just a bunch of protein. I'm going to be doing some of those little Korean beef jerky snacks and a protein shake, a strawberry protein shake. It's one of the ones my bestie gave me. And that's what I'm going to be having with my water. And that's it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll be snacky later, but right now I'm just not super hungry. I'm hungry enough to want to eat something, but nothing sounded good and I'm not really hungry. So just those two little things is all I'm going to eat. And then, yeah, if I do eat something later, I'll let you know. But that's it for now. Okay, it is 5:10 and my favor runner is coming to the door, and I just want to show you all my ferocious guard dogs who bark at squirrels and keep me safe. Sitting over here. Really. And this is why I say, when people come to the door, they're totally like non-responsive. There's no danger when somebody comes to my door. It's only when somebody's on the sidewalk. Anyway, I'll show you what I ordered for dinner. I was really wanting chicken. Like, chicken. And the only chicken that I have that's really, like, ready to be eaten are chicken wings, and I don't want chicken wings. I really wanted, like, chicken breast, like, from a restaurant with vegetables. That's what I wanted. And I really didn't feel like cooking. Oh, I'm gonna trip on my dog. So there's a restaurant up in Liberty Hill, which is like the next town up, that's called Liberty Tavern, and I ordered lemon chicken from them. It's just a grilled lemon chicken breast grilled in lemon, with a side of like a grilled lemon, and then I ordered a side of Brussels sprouts with it. So we'll see how it is. I'm hoping the Brussels sprouts are something I can eat. It says crispy, but I looked at pictures of them and they don't look breaded. I think they're crispy just like they are fried. So I'm hoping I can eat them. So I'm gonna go get them and I will share them with you and we will see. We have a shoe. I washed the rugs and I vacuumed yesterday. I did all of that yesterday. But I didn't get the rug back down, so now I want to vacuum again before I put the rug back down. And Nathan is at the office, and he'll be there late tonight. Yeah, will you chew on a dad's shoe? Don't do that. You know it makes him mad. So I'll wait for Nathan to get back before I put the rug down, because that ottoman has, like, blankets and stuff in it, and it's heavy and it's hard to move. So I'll wait for him to come home. Anyway, alright, I'm going to get my food off the porch and eat it. So I'll check in with y'all when I have the food. Okay, can with fries. And it's not chicken breast. It's chicken. I don't know why I thought it was chicken breast. Okay, it is Saturday editing Becky here. I've compiled most of the footage, and I just got back from the library. If you watched next week's vlog, you will know. I just got back from the library and I was about to start reading this book. Like, I literally am in the prologue. I have just sat down to start it. But I just got curious, and yes, I'm old and I have reading glasses now, because I can't read without reading glasses anymore. But anyway, I was curious, and I had to come and check and make sure, was I crazy? No, it legit says lemon seasoned grilled chicken breast served with charred lemon half. That is why I thought it was a chicken breast. I mean, I'm not mad about what I got, because it was phenomenal. It was absolutely delicious, and 10 out of 10. I will order it again. But that is why I thought it was a chicken breast, because that is what the menu said. That is what I was in the mood for. That is what I thought I ordered. So, I feel better about myself, because I've been asking myself since Wednesday, why did I think I ordered a lemon breast? It's because it's what it says on the menu. It legit says lemon seasoned grilled chicken breast. So, it was delicious, but it's not what I ordered. So, there we go. Okay, back to where I was.
maybe because that's what I wanted. It does look good. It smells really good. And the Brussels sprouts look amazing, and they are not breaded, so I'm very excited about that. My water is very low. I'm going to have to refill that. So that's where I am. The fries, I've seen better days because, I mean, they're delivery fries, so whatever. But that's what I have. So I also have a puppy who wants to eat my food. So I'm going to eat probably not all of this. I was expecting like a chicken breast. So this is way much more food than I was expecting. So I'm going to eat my dinner, refill this, and then I think I'm just going to hang out. My library books are due on Saturday. Let me turn you around. My library books are due on Saturday, and I haven't even finished one yet. So my goal is to finish one library book tonight, or at least this week. And then that's my goal. So, and I am really liking that one that I started. So I'm about halfway through it. So I don't know if I can finish it tonight, but I'm going to try to like read some more on that one. So that's my plan for tonight. Nathan's working late, so I should be able to make a good dent on that. So I'll see y'all later. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is not a chicken breast, and that is fantastic. If you're in Liberty Hill or Leander, that is so good. This is the grilled lemon chicken at a Liberty Tavern. That is so good. See, now there's a squirrel probably or somebody on the sidewalk, and that's dangerous. That must be barked at. Okay, bye. Okay, I really want something sweet, so I decided to treat myself to, it's probably about a scoop of ice cream in this gluten-free cone that I have. That's what I'm going to do for a snack tonight. So I'm going to have this and keep reading my book. And that's it. I probably won't check in again tonight, so I'll see you all in the morning. Happy Thursday morning, my friends. I am back from the gym, and I stopped and got myself some PJs. Coffee and a muffin, not pajamas. But I am home. I am logging on to work. It is 7:04, and I am going to get stuff done today. I'm going to try to go to Wine Thursday. I drew out cash to take to France to give to her for the Wine Thursday. But then I forgot that cash was for that, and I used it to buy my PJs this morning because, as previously mentioned, cash means nothing to me. And I saw cash in my wallet, and I was like, oh, score, cash, I'll spend it. And so I did. That's what it was for. So I had to go in and adjust my wine app and be like, recategorize that as wine money to coffee money. And so now I don't have cash to give to friend tonight. But, I mean, it's not like there's a deadline. I don't have to give it to her tonight. I was just planning to. So, yeah, that's... Anyway, I bought coffee. Now I'm going to get to work. So, I did it. Sorry, I ended up falling asleep at like 9:30 last night. I was trying to wait up for Nathan to get home. Yeah, he had a kind of rough day yesterday, but I was going to talk to him, so I bought him some beignets, and I got him a mango smoothie at Scooters, which is in the parking lot of my gym. I don't like Scooters coffee. I don't know if y'all have a Scooters. Like, it's in the parking lot of my gym. It would be super convenient if I liked their coffee. I do not like their coffee, but he likes their smoothies, so got him a smoothie from there, and then I went and got myself coffee and him some beignets. So I'm going to eat this while I get started on my work day, and I'll check in with y'all. I'm probably going to eat the other half of my dinner from last night for lunch today. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. I only ate half of it, so I'm very excited to eat the other half for lunch today. I'll see y'all in a bit. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, bye. It is 11 o'clock. And I'm in a meeting, but I could not wait one more minute to eat the leftovers from my dinner last night because this was so good. So I've got the other piece of my chicken and those Brussels sprouts and some water, and I had some tea, what's left of my tea. So I'm gonna get back to focusing, but I needed to eat this and I wanted to record it. So I don't know what just happened. My camera delayed. So my only eating stinky food backfired. My only eating stinky food when Nathan's not home because I reheated those Brussels sprouts and they stink, and Nathan just came in here and was like, whatever you just reheated stinks. But oh my goodness, it was so good. I just had to come on and tell you how good my lunch was. So it's gone now. I ate the rest of it and it's all gone. And now I got to get back to work. It's 12 o'clock. So yeah, that's how slow I eat. It was 11 o'clock when I heated that up and now it's 12 o'clock. That's how slowly I eat. It took me an hour to eat that food. But, all right. I got to get back to another meeting because Thursday is my meeting day. Monday is my heavy report day. Thursday is my heavy meeting day. So I'm going to get back to my next one-on-one. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, guys. It is just after 6. It is 6:04 and I just stopped working. It's been a crazy day, but I'm done. My brain is done. They canceled wine night tonight, of course. All the nights that I can go, it gets canceled, and all the nights that I can't go are the nights that it happens, so whatever. But it's canceled. A bunch of people are sick, so I'd rather not go get sick. But I'm not hungry. I ate that lunch was pretty big. So I'm just going to eat these, which I bought a little while ago from H-E-B. And then I saw they had them at Costco, so I want to make sure I like them before I buy a big thing of them. It's like little peanut butter and jelly bites. I don't know how many are in here, but 210 calories, 8 grams of protein, and peanut butter and jelly. I like peanut butter and jelly. So this is grape, and then the ones at Costco have grape and strawberry. So I'm going to try them out, see if I like them. There's like 3 or 4 of them in here. They're gluten-free and vegan. I don't care about the vegan at all, but gluten-free is good for me. So I'll let you know what I think. And then I'm going to go take a shower and then close out my budget while my hair dries and then probably go to bed early because I'm an old lady and I got up at 5 o'clock. I will let y'all know how these are. Okay, first impressions. They don't look like what I was expecting. They kind of look like dough balls, like raw dough. They are chewy. They have good flavor. It tastes more like a cookie. Like, this is not a dinner. I'm not going to eat these. Charlie wants them. Do you want some, Charlie? He's not going to get them. This tastes like eating sugar. I'm not going to go buy a whole box of these. There are still 4 more in this package. That's too sweet for me. No. They're good. They are good, but that's dessert. That's not dinner. So I'm going to maybe make it. I don't even want a whole sandwich. That's why I was just going to eat those. Now I don't know what I want. Like, I'm hungry enough to eat something small, like a couple of those little bites, but I'm not hungry enough to, like, cook and eat a meal, and I ate my leftovers already. I don't know what I want. I'll figure something out. Okay, bye. Morning! Happy Friday! It is 7:47. I'm about to call my mom. I am listening to my YouTube video that I just finished filming, and I just went and made myself a breakfast scramble and some toast with some plum jam. I'm about to eat it, but I wanted to check in, say good morning, let you know what I was eating, and I'm about to get started working as I call my mom. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Hello, guys. It is lunchtime. It is actually 1:20, but I'm just now eating lunch because Nathan suggested buffalo chicken dip, and that sounded good, but I didn't have the stuff to make it, so I had to get it. So now I have it, and I made it, and so that's what I'm having with chips and water, and actually poured myself Diet Coke. So that is what I'm going to have for lunch. So I'm going to eat this. I'm going through emails. Finished all my calls for today. So I'm going to go through my emails. That's my goal for today. Hopefully I can get through all of them by 5. It's kind of a big goal, but I might do it. So I'll check in with y'all later. I don't know what I'll do for dinner. Probably just leftovers of this, but we'll see. And then I get to keep baby sweet Ellie tomorrow, which is not nothing. And she's going to be here early, but it's better than nothing. So, all right, I'll see y'all later. I just want to say FYI, I didn't forget to film dinner. It is about 6:20. I stopped working just after 5. I just didn't eat dinner. I was going to eat leftovers, over here. I see Nathan got into my Nerds. I ordered some more Nerds gummy clusters. And I didn't open them, but they got opened magically. They are delicious. I was going to eat some leftovers, but I'm just not hungry. So, and it's 6:20 and I don't really want to eat any later than this, so I'm just going to not eat. Maybe I'll have a protein shake. I think I'm going to go have a protein shake. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go have a protein shake, and then I'm going to finish my book because I have to finish this book tonight. But my nephew called and asked if I could watch Ellie tomorrow because he's got to work. He's got like a side project to do for somebody. And then Jessica, his wife, is going to be helping out at a garage sale here in Austin. So she's going to drop Ellie off at like 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I don't get to sleep in. But I'm going to watch her until about noon or so. So at least I get to hang out with Ellie tomorrow. The boys are going to go to their grandma Cindy's house. So at least I get to hang out with her. Not what I was planning to do. I was planning to sleep in and do nothing. But I love hanging out with her or the boys. So I say yes whenever I can, and I can. So I did. So I'm going to finish this book and then get to bed early so I can wake up early and hang out with Miss Ellie. And I'm going to take her to the library with me tomorrow. She's not going to get any enjoyment out of it because she's only 6 months old. But I have to take these books back. Maybe I'll recheck out at least one of them. Because I have come to the acknowledgement that checking out 3 was ridiculous. I can't finish even 1, so... Anyway, that's my plan for the evening. Just finish this book. We're going to do crochet on Sunday. Meet with at least Kay and Ginny. Nicole can't do it, but at least the 3 of us are going to get together. I can count. So at least I have that. And then, yeah, so my weekend is nothing, but it's fun plans. It's not like plans I don't want to do. It's relaxing, fun plans. So that's my evening, my weekend plan. So I will probably not check in again tonight, but I will see y'all tomorrow with my sweet Ellie.
Saturday morning, and it is time for my weigh out. It is, I don't know how this weight's going to be. So we're just going to step on the scale and not speculate because my weight's been all over the place. So I do think it will be down because it was way up on Sunday. So get my notebook, super not subtly. On Sunday, I was 244.9. So it should definitely be down from that. So let's get on the scale and see where I am. 244.9 is the number to beat. And then it is super early. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. But my sweet Ellie is coming to stay with me today. So she should be here any minute. So I need to get... I woke up early, brushed my teeth. I'm going to get this weight in, and then she should be here any minute. So I'm going to get the weight done and go wait for her in the living room. So I will... Oh, she's here. Okay, bye. All right, this is going to be super duper fast because she's here. And I just had to set her in my room so I can come back and finish this. Oh my goodness. 241. Yeah, I don't know how my weight is doing. I'm not mad about this number in any way, shape, or form. I'm just not entirely sure how that can be right. 241. Okay, well, there you have it. I'll go get my baby. There we go. There's that special house guest. She's just chilling. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Hey, get a good belly. Hey. Hey, sweet Ellie. Hi. Hi, baby girl. Yeah. Okay. What are we going to do today? Besides avoid Charlie. What are we going to do? Are we going to play with Charlie? Is that the plan? Yeah. Are we going to watch some Mickey Mouse on YouTube? Yeah. Is that what we're going to do? And then maybe we're going to go to the library. Yeah. Does that sound like fun? Yeah. And then we're just going to play. And maybe, you want to take a nap? Oh, I do. That sounds like so much fun. Yeah, it's my sweet girl. I love you. I love you so much. Ah, yeah. Yeah, she's a good girl. Oh, okay. Okay, baby girl fell asleep. So I took the opportunity to run in and put some clothes on and throw some pancake balls in the air fryer. I had grand plans to get up and make myself a full breakfast this morning of like pancakes and sausage and all that fun stuff, but that did not happen because first she was still awake when I started to make breakfast, and then she fell asleep. So anyway, I just have pancake balls. So I left the pancake. I gave her bottle, and I was like, okay, you sit there and drink your bottle. I'm gonna go throw some pancake balls in the air fryer and Aunt Beck needs some coffee. So I started the coffee and she promptly passed out, and I was like, sweet. So I ran into my room while the pancake balls were in the fryer, and I made my bed and I put some clothes on, and then Nathan and the boys got home from their walk, and I was like, perfect timing. Oh, I need to be quiet. It was like perfect timing because I don't want her in here without supervision while the dogs are here. I mean, they're ignoring her, thankfully, but I don't want to risk because she's just on the couch. Anyway, so now I'm gonna sit here, eat my pancake balls, and try to like start compiling some of my footage from this week's vlog. That's my plan for right now. And then when she's awake, we'll go start running some errands. The library auto-renewed all my books, so I don't have to go to the library, so that's nice. But I did finish that book last night, so I'll drop that one off on my way downtown. Not downtown, I'm not going down to like Austin, but down to like, I'm gonna go to Marshall's. Joey, her dad, my nephew, asked me to pick him up something at Michael's for the boys' birthday party. I need to go to Bath and Body Works. That's the main thing I have to do. I have to do a couple of errands, so I'm gonna take her with me, and we'll have a fun day out of the house, just the girls. That's the plan. So, but I'm gonna wait for her to wake up. So I'll check in with y'all when we're out and about. And I can't remember if I showed you pancake balls. So pancake balls, coffee, water, and that's Nathan's water. Or yeah, I think that's Nathan's water from last night. So anyway, yeah, pancake balls, coffee, water. That's my breakfast. Okay, bye again. I decided to treat myself to nachos for my dinner and a tea. Okay, even though I didn't have to come back to the library because I finished this book, which was excellent, by the way. I loved it. Apparently it's part of a series. I am here because I can't get into my Libby app, even though I renewed my library card. It's saying my PIN is wrong, so I need to figure out what my PIN is, and I'm going to return this book. So I'm here at my library, which is absolutely just a gorgeous building, and I love it, to do that. And it's got like a sculpture garden, just a mini one, just a mini sculpture garden at the library. Anyway, stuff back there. Anyway, I'm gonna go because Nathan's waiting in the car for me. He's not feeling so great. So I'm gonna go inside and get this taken care of, and I'll check in with y'all later on. So I'm home, and I may have gotten some more books, maybe. So I have some more reading to do. But I did get my Libby app fixed, so mission accomplished, and I returned the one that I finished. The one that's kind of separated here is the one that I already had, because I was planning to go get lunch by myself, and then Nathan joined me, so I was going to read this while I was there by myself. That was my original plan. So that's why I had it with me. Anyway, but I don't think I'm going to read that one next. Maybe I will, because it is due first. Anyway, now I didn't buy. I borrowed 4 more books, and they're all from the same author and they're in the same series of the one I just finished, because I really liked it. I don't know. I can see how her writing would get a little bit formulaic if I read like all of them in a row. I don't know, maybe not though. I guess there's one way to find out. Guess I'll start reading them. Okay, I'll let you know. Okay, it is about 10:15 and I am finally going to bed. Guess what I finally did tonight? I finally took new measurements. So, they won't be on tomorrow, but they will be on next week's vlog, because I am going to be starting my new meds tomorrow morning. So, I wanted to have new measurements to start with my new meds. So, tomorrow, which will be the start of my new week, it'll be week 3. So, tomorrow will be my new vlog,
and I will start my new meds, and I will have measurements to start that with. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to go to bed. My hair finally dried a little bit, so it's still frizzy, but it won't be as frizzy. So, I didn't get the chores done today that I wanted to, but I did actually kind of take a little nap because I was so tired. I didn't mean to, but I passed out. Oh, my hair's still wet. Whatever. It's going to be frizzy, and that's okay. I don't even care. And this lighting is weird. Again, I don't care. I'm going to bed. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Sunday Sum Up Becky. I am going to crochet club tomorrow. It's not really club. I'm just going to go hang out with Ginny and Kay, and we're going to crochet stuff and eat pizza. And that'll be fun. And I love them. And I haven't seen them in a long time. Since Ice Ball. Which really isn't that long. It's just a couple of weeks. But anyway, okay. Good night. Bye. Hello, it is Sunday Sum Up Becky here, along with Mr. Tyler. We are here to sum up the last week for you. I don't have an awful lot to sum up. I just want to say I forgot to do math, but I think I can do this math in my head. So let's start with the weight. I actually did remember to include my way out this week. So as you can see, I started at 244.9, ended at 241, so that is down 3.9 pounds. I don't know what, oh, there goes Tyler. Okay, bye. I don't know what happened to, I'm gonna you back to me now that he's gone. I don't know what happened to make my body suddenly be like, cool, now we're gonna start losing weight again. Maybe it was the thought of changing my meds. I don't know. Maybe because I was like, what do you call it? Not tearing off, titrating off. Is that the word? I was like coming off of them. Maybe my body was just like done with those meds, and so I was like kind of weaning myself off of them. Um, Maybe that's what I needed to do. I don't know. But I was weaning myself off of them. I didn't come completely off, but I came down off of the higher dose. And now I am off of those, and I started my tirzepatide this morning, which is Sunday the 14th. So you will see that on next week's vlog. So make sure you come back for next week's vlog to see the start of my tirzepatide journey. So we'll see how that goes. I did take new medications, new measurements last night. Again, that will be in next week's vlog. So for this week, pretty standard week. This week didn't fly by like the last few weeks have. So I feel like I actually had time to get some stuff done and focus on some things. So I feel like I actually had a pretty productive week at work. I'm tired, but I'm not like the exhausted kind of tired that I have been. I got to spend time with my baby girl yesterday. She was not here for very long, and I didn't get to go run any of the errands I intended to run with her because she ended up taking a nice long nap. And then as soon as she left, I ended up taking a nap. So all I did was I ended up going to get some nachos yesterday. I really just, for some reason, was really craving nachos. And so I was going to go get them. Nathan decided to go with me. And then we just ran by the library afterwards. But I didn't do any of the other errands. So I did that today after church. I ran and got the couple of things I needed from Michael's and Marshall's, well, since I was down there. And that'll be, again, next week's vlog. Oh, thank you, baby. Charlie just brought me his toy. Yeah, this is toy. Yeah, which he is killing. I got that at Ice Ball a couple of years ago too. That was in one of the boxes I had been on and gotten. It was dog toys. But Emmett and Chad, neither of them really cared about toys, so he's the first puppy I've had that wanted it. So he's playing with it. Anyway, both my boys just came over here to see me. Anyway, that's all I've got for y'all this week. I am going to get this video up. It is just after 2. It's 2:12. We're going to do crochet. I'm going to pack this up, my crochet bucket here. Get this up. We're going to go to Ginny's for crochet. I'm going to take I got another one of those gluten-free DiGiorno's. I'm going to take that up there. And Kay, my friend Kay, is also trying to do gluten-free for her stomach. She just feels better when she eats gluten-free. So she and I will eat on that gluten-free pizza. And then whoever else is there, I think it'll just be me, Ginny, Kay, and then obviously Ginny's family because they live there. Ginny and her family will eat whatever they are going to eat. They are welcome to some of the gluten-free pizza if they want it, or their own pizza, or whatever they choose to do for their own dinner. But I'm going to take the gluten-free pizza up there, and we'll just hang out and crochet and visit and talk about books and life and whatever because I miss them. So I'm excited to go spend some time with them this afternoon and evening. that's all I've got. This week coming up, I have dinner with a friend on Tuesday, so make sure you come and back again next week to check out that dinner. We're gonna go back to She. I don't know how you say it. I think it's She. It's QI. It's the same place we went for Jenny's birthday, Jenny's 40th last year. Um, so I'm gonna go downtown. I'll record that, and I think that's all I've got this week. That's all the excitement this week. I think. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, all right, y'all. I'm gonna go get this video up. I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to come along. Make sure you've got that notification bell so you can see all the excitement that I've so very subtly teased for next week's video. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.